Hey there, Heidi. Good morning. I'm a little bit early this morning. How are you doing? Hey, everybody that's coming in. We're a little bit early, but that's okay. Happy 4th to you, too. Hep Zeros. Good to have you here. Love the flag. Juanita, good morning to you. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you so much. So good to see y'all. Good morning, Nelda. Howdy to you. Hi, John. Good morning. Welcome to my third live stream. Hey, Deb. Good to see you today. Hope you're doing well. It's a big weekend for most people in the United States. It's not a big weekend for me. Good morning, Brenda. How you doing? Y'all have your American flags out flying somewhere? Juanita, it is always a pleasure to see you, my dear, always. Howdy ho, howdy. Howdy ho. Grace, hi there. Good morning. The kitties are fine. You know what they're learning? They're learning to climb trees today. Hello, Buster Percy from England. I'm going to talk about England in a few minutes, Buster, so you hang around, okay? Because you're going to want to know what I got to say. It's funny, Buster from England, and I have something to talk about. Jennifer, good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm glad you came. I'm going to be alone, Juanita. Just me, my dogs, and all my cats. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you. Mine was too, Brenda, and we had a huge wind, and it totally snapped the holder, a metal holder. Good morning, Susan. There you are, girl. It snapped the holder in two, a metal one, and that's how bad the wind is around here at times. I think we're going to have a thunderstorm today because there's a hurricane down on the Gulf. I am early, Susan. And the reason is because I had trouble this morning. And I was afraid I wouldn't get on at all if I didn't fix it. So I had to kind of practice, and all of a sudden I'm live. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Y'all don't have to talk to me when I get early like that. I can't help it. So anyway, Brenda, I have my little flag here, and I've got one outside. Okay, Jennifer, how nice of you. You're at work today. Oh, Tropical Storm Colin forms over the South Carolina coast, it said. Thank you, Heidi. It finally got long enough I can pull it back. Good morning, Vonda. I visited you this morning on your channel, Vonda. Good morning, Diane. How are you? Anyway, no, I'm not doing anything for the 4th. Good morning, Joy. Great. Cat on your lap. There's no way I could put Miss Key on my lap. Y'all would break the chair down. Y'all have seen her before. I'm a bad cat mama for allowing my cat to get big as a house. Thank you, Juanita. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. So, what have y'all got planned today? Anything at all? I remember when my kids were little, we'd load everything but the kitchen sink up in the car, and we'd go to the lake, and we'd have set up a tent. I don't know, Juanita. Honestly, I'm scared to weigh her. I really am. I can't even imagine. She's extremely heavy. Canton, that's right. You're going to Canton. Y'all, Diane is a Texan, and she's going to Canton today. That's called first Monday trades days. It's the largest flea market in the state of Texas. Several years ago, I used to sit up there. Um, that's great, Heidi. I might do that too if it doesn't storm. But what I did was I cut out, drew, cut out, and painted these wooden yard art. You know, the Santa Clauses and the sleighs and the snowmen and oh, I just had gobs and gobs of it. And I'd start painting them in March, and by the time it got to where it was Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas time, I'd have a whole bunch painted, and we'd load them up. We'd take them to Canton and set up there, and I sold them, and I did darn good too. I earned enough money doing that I could buy my kids Christmas presents, and I did that for several years. But I love doing that. So much fun. She is a big heavy girl. She is. Anyway, I miss doing those. 30 messages behind us. Maybe. Oh no. So I'm missing something, I guess. I may have to wait. Hi, P. Lee. Good morning, welcome. Well, Diane, I hope you have a good time. Now, you may get some rain. I don't know. Hello, Linda. How are you? Good morning. Oh, good, Susan. Thank you very much. You know, it could be that I'm just chattering along and I'm not answering y'all. I don't know. Hi, Erica. Good morning. How you doing? Well, Susan said I was caught up. Hi, Faithy. No, not in Lubbock. It wouldn't be, Juanita. Okay, Jennifer, thank you for coming in. You have a good day and you be careful. I know, Diane. I don't need a darn thing. I've got so much in this house right now. It looks like a flea market. I'm having a flea market every day. I had my coffee on the patio today. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks for coming in. On the patio this morning and watched the kitties, and they'd run up that tree, and they'd go out on the tiniest little limb they could possibly go out on. I thought, oh, they're going to fall. And there's no way in heck that I can, oh, Heidi, what do you mean? I mean, not Heidi, Erica, I thought you had a new aide. Oh, Juanita, that's hot. I'm kind of hoping we get some rain because we are under a burn ban. And, you know, they put out the messages that we're under a burn ban, and some people just act like it means everybody but them. Oh, I see, Erica. Okay, well, I hope you find one quickly. Nope, Juanita, they're not. They're not even looking about it. I mean, at it. I might have to move it a little closer on the patio. Oh, wow, Faithy. Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you, too. Thank you for coming in. Anyway, they'll get in eventually, but I'm going to do a little bit of changing around things. Oh, gosh, Susan. You know, what we need is we need something to cool off our earth. Something to cool us off. And plants and trees, they start to really struggle to live. And I'm watering my plants now 3 times a day, and it's not enough. I just got my water bill, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking growing weeds would be cheaper. I might not have so many. I do too, Diane. I worry about it all the time. Hey, yeah, Otis. I wish I could see Otis. Hello, Anna. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. You betcha. Thank you for coming, Anna. It's nice to have you. Linda, did I miss you a while ago? Yes, it is, Juanita. I don't have to. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to water them. Hey there, Cindy. Good morning. How are you? I looked at your video of yours this morning. Diana by the beach, y'all. This is the cat lady. She's a crazier cat lady than I am. I'm telling you, she's got a herd, a herd of cats. We usually do, Erica. We usually do too. Thank you, Susan. I'm caught up, she says. Oh, okay, Faithy. I will have to wait till I get on my computer. Why am I not caught up? Well, maybe it's that I'm not answering some of you or something. You know, I can only answer so many because then, oh, I know what. It disappears off my screen and I don't see it until it comes back. And then I answer it. That's what it is. I don't know whether it's a setting on my screen or what it is, but it disappears. This is that new monitor that, good morning, Darlene. I'm glad you made it. So that might be the problem. Teresa, hello, hello. This is Lone Star Pioneering. I was going to talk about you and Les today. I'm glad you came in. Y'all, I got a comment from Les yesterday. Now, Les and Teresa has Lone Star Pioneering, and I have been watching them ever since I started making videos. I subscribe to them. I watch their channels. They, in return, subscribe to me and watch my videos, and that helps both of us. They are Texans. They live down in South Texas. Les says that he is in the hospital and he has COVID. Now, I'm not giving out private information because he put this. I love y'all too, Teresa. You and Les too. He put this on my video as a comment, and he wants prayers, and I want you, please pray for Les from Dayton, Texas. He is in the hospital. He has COVID, and he's very upset over it. And also, not just Les, pray for Teresa, his wife, because y'all, she's going through a very, very stressful time right now. Y'all all can relate. I know you can. I know he's having a hard time. Bless his heart. He said he was scared. Now, this big man, I can't scroll, Vonda. That's the problem. See, I can't scroll. This big man, this big Texan, when he says he's afraid, he's afraid. It doesn't work for me that way, Vonda. It doesn't. It just doesn't. I don't. I'm doing it on my phone. My phone's over there, and it's totally black. That's a good idea, Juanita. And I did spray catnip. Thanks, Juanita. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy's a Texan too, but that doesn't mean that Texans are the only one that are going to pray for him. Teresa and Lance, yes. Good morning, Elaine from Colorado. Hi, Sharon. Well, welcome. I'm so happy to see you. And I will continue. Teresa, if you have time and he comes home, would you please let me know? I know you have my email, or Les has it. I'm sure you do too. Hi, Pam. Thank you so much. That's nice of you. But if you would just come and put a comment, say on my channel, and let me know that he's home, I would really, really appreciate it. But if you can't do that, I understand, because I know I can't help it, Vonda. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Ellen. Welcome. Happy 4th, Debbie. Love the kitties too. Oh, LA, I'm just now seeing you, girl. Did you sneak in, or you just now, are you just now commenting? I don't have the capabilities of doing that, Vonda. I just, okay, LA, thank you, and I'm glad to see you here. This is a monitor that my son gave me. It's a portable monitor I can hook up to my phone. But my phone, the chat on my phone is totally black. I don't see it. All I see is this monitor, and there are no buttons on this monitor at all that you can push, because it feeds off of my phone. How you doing, LA? LA, we were asking for prayers for Lone Star Pioneering. His name is Les. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. It is getting long, isn't it? It's getting really long. I can put it behind my ears now. Les and Teresa at Lone Star Pioneering. He is in the hospital with COVID. Hopefully, he's going to be able to come home. He is really worried. She says his immune system is compromised. Cindy, good morning. How are you? Juanita, I'm doing better. Doing much better. Thank you, Faithy. Thank you, LA. They are good people. They are just good, loving people. I don't either. I don't either. I don't get it. But anyway, so also I had a lady. Yeah, they have a good channel. Also, I had a lady in the comments, and I was talking about telling y'all I do, Juanita. I'm better. Oh, much better. I am working 3 days a week for my son now, and I'm doing quite a bit of hard work there, and I'm kind of happy about that. Oh, my Rose, it's doing great. My climbing Rose, see, I've got animals named Rose, and my son has animals named Rose, so I couldn't figure out what you meant. It's doing well. Hi, Tammy. Well, I hope you do too. But Darlene, it's getting bigger. It's got leaves all over it, and I've got it in front of a trellis. No more Mr. B for now, Susan. He's working for home. And so I'm not going down there, but I am going to my son. So it all balances out. Oh, so anyway, I was talking about my cats, and they were having fleas, and I was using Advantage. Oh, I just saw something. Screen sharing. I was using Advantage, and it's not working for them very well. But I found there's a thing called Capstar. No, Erica, and the reason is y'all know I have dentures. It's no secret. I do not use adhesive, and I know the bottom teeth are a problem. I've had dentures for so long that I have learned to push them back in place with my tongue. I know that's disgusting, but that's how it is. Well, he helps me out too, Cindy. He totally does. Hi, Kathy. Hi. I hope I didn't miss you a while ago. So anyway, they make this stuff called Capstar, and it's a little pill. Okay, Diane. She took us to Canton with her. Too bad we can't see that. Okay, mine's not big enough yet, Darlene. LL Jean, good morning to you. I'm glad you came by. That's great. It is, Tammy. It is. But now they have this Next Star, and it is a topical that you put, on the back of their neck. They make it for cats. Looks like ginger, doesn't it, y'all? They make it for cats and dogs. So this is strictly for cats. They also make one for dogs. Hello, Miss Tijuana, Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome. Anyway, I tried it, and Wildflower Wind, good morning to you, and thank you for coming in. I've tried this. I like it so far. I can only put it on the big cats. Can't put it on the babies, though. They have to weigh a certain poundage. And good morning, Vicki from Pittsburgh, PA. They have to weigh a certain amount or be. Yeah, it's too pricey. Well, now, Diane, I'm going to tell you, this is 3 doses in here. And y'all know I've got 6 cats, but 3 doses is $40. So if I keep this up, yep, you're right, Darlene, they are. It caused a lot of problems in some animals, Confortis did. It's hard to know what to use on our animals. Susan, what do you use on Simba? Or there's no chance that Simba ever gets a flea on him? I doubt Simba goes out for a ride, a walk. Yeah, Next Star. NEXTSTAR. Here it is. I've heard that too, Timmy. I've tried it. I've tried it before. I've tried every kind of flea and tick stuff that you can imagine. Oh my gosh. Over the years. I didn't think so. Simba doesn't go out. No fleas for Simba. Well, here's the thing. My cat, Miss Key, she doesn't go out either. But I think when I come in, I probably track them in. Or they attach her. They get a ride inside. I got it on Amazon, Diana. I think I brought fleas in. So, but I put this stuff on Mrs. Key, and she is not scratching or going crazy, and neither are my dogs. So anyway, no, I am not doing anything for the 4th. If I don't know, I'm hoping. It's getting dark outside right now, according like y'all could see. Debbie, Amazon. I got it on Amazon. Now, here's the thing. I've just now started using it, so I can't say for sure if it's going to be, this wonder drug or not. I don't know. And then I will give them my review. I like to give reviews on Amazon, stuff I get. Nope, Frontline just doesn't work anymore, y'all. I don't get it. I have had lots of people say that. I have seen lots of reviews. Well, for me to treat my entire yard would be an awful amount of work, Pauline, because, I have over an acre. Yeah, Debbie. I did too, Cindy, and it didn't work. I might as well put water on them. It just didn't work. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I thought of that, and I do have some spray. Okay. I do have some spray, and I spray every so often, but mostly I spray for ants. But if it's going to kill the ant, it's going to kill the flea, I hope. So I'm going to show y'all what I got in the mail. Y'all know you have heard me talk before about how I love all things royal, all things from England, or all the British peoples. And let me show you what I got in the mail from a subscriber. Isn't that fabulous? Look at this. I love it. Love it. And it's got the most wonderful pictures. Oh, here's Kennedy and Jackie when they visited the with Buckingham Palace. There's just lots and lots and lots of pictures in here. I mean, it's just fabulous. Then she also sent me, thank you, Vicki, same to you. Oh gosh, I missed what Kathy, I missed it, Heidi. I missed what she said. Also got this book. She sent me 2 books, and they're heavy books, y'all. This is all the clothes that the Queen has worn over the years. Oh my gosh, I know it, Diana. I love it, love it. All the beautiful outfits that she has worn over the years. I mean, I love this. The things, everything. It's just beautiful. Isn't she a beautiful lady? I love her, y'all. You'd think that she was my grandmother. I wish. But thank you for the book. Well, I just got an incoming call, and I can't figure out who in the world that could be on a Saturday. I do too, Vicki. I love hats. No, Juanita, I don't anymore. I don't. Hi, B. Thank you. You too. Thundershirt for dogs that are afraid of. I would be perfectly fine. Jackie, I love them. I love them. I cannot even tell you how much I was so excited when I got those. I think so too, Cindy. I just think she's wonderful. You did, Wildflower. This is the Platinum Jubilee Edition. I tell you what, you couldn't have sent me anything that tickled me more than those books. I can't wait to sit down and read them from cover to cover a dozen times at least. I love them. It is my understanding, Faithy, that you can give your dogs pretty much any medication that a human being can take with, but not necessarily in the same dosages. So, I don't know. But I think years ago I've used, exactly, Faithy, years ago I've used Benadryl. Jackie, I'm going to sit probably this afternoon in my recliner and put my beautiful music on that I love, that calms me down nicely, and read my new books. Faithy, my little Thule, my littlest chihuahua, she is scared to death of any loud noise. In fact, I watch a show on YouTube, and it's a court show, and for some reason there's a loud screech ever so often, and I can't figure out what it is, but every time I have to turn her off and can't watch her because, yep, I've heard of it, B. I did, thank you. I know it. Diana, when I go off, I set my YouTube to this beautiful instrumental music. Toby Keith, me too, Connie. I went to a Toby Keith concert. Toby Keith was in Dallas. It was, I think August of 2009, he and Trace Adkins, and I had tickets. I had 2 tickets, and I went to the concert, and I absolutely loved it. It's fantastic. How do you like me now? I love him. And Trace Adkins, oh my gosh, what a beautiful voice. I have heard that too, Cindy, and I have tried to, you know how YouTube reports everything from a stubbed toe, but I am not too sure that really, Juanita, in the videos, huh? In Toby Keith's videos. Cool. How nice. Yep, Brenda, I've heard that you can do that. Good morning, Irma. Well, you're not too late, and besides that, you're here, so better late than never. We're talking about all kinds of things. We're talking about England and the Queen and Benadryl and and flea killer. Yes, his father lost an eye in the war, he said. He looked just like his dad, too, I'll tell you that. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to look, Juanita. Well, Irma, that's out. Yep. Magic of Wigs. Y'all, that's Cindy. She's a Texan, and she's one of my little favorite YouTubers. I just love her. I do too, Wildflower. She's in, I think, if I'm not wrong, she's 96 now. And you know, every time I turn on YouTube, there's one of these horrible, uh, what do you call those? When click click effects that they want you to click on, saying that she's dying or just horrible stuff that they say, and I just hate it. I wish YouTube would not allow you to put things on YouTube just to get views that are not true. It bothers me a great deal that they do that. I don't like that. Yes, clickbait, that's it. I couldn't think what it was. That's great, Darlene. Thank you for telling me that. I did not know. Yep, prayers. Oh, I see on my phone now. You know what? I can be, they're doing well, but the problem is the afternoon sun is burning their leaves really badly. And so I've got Amazon boxes kind of leaned up to give them shade from the terrible afternoon heat. Now, once they get established and they grow and there's a big bunch of them all together, they'll do better. Oh, that sounds great. Lavender. My plants are looking bad, y'all. They are just looking terrible, and some of them I'm not going to. My balsam, Susan, I meant to tell you, my balsam is doing really bad. And I water it, and it's just not going to make it. September, you have to put it in September. I love 4 o'clocks too. My son has them and they're thick. He's got a bed where they're this thick, you know, all the way down the side of his house, and they are in the boiling sun. And here's our, yes, I hear you, Heidi. Mine are too. My weeds are growing like weeds. Well, now, I don't. Oh, maybe that's what I ought to do, Susan. But they're looking. You know, I don't know what's wrong with it. The mimosa did not make it, Darlene. Just didn't make it. I tried. And that's a very hardy tree. Yep, weeds. I've never heard of it either, LL Jean. Oh gosh, LA. I hope not. It's so hard on everybody. It's so hard on pets and cows and horses and goats and, you know, and you know who I feel sorry for? Really? The construction workers on the roads, y'all. I, okay, Juanita, I know. Blonde girl riding on the motorcycle. I love that. Oh, and she's just chatting up a storm in his ear. Yes, I remember it. I just watched it the other day, as a matter of fact. Oh, great, now I'll tell everybody I know somebody who knows Toby Keith. That's a good idea, Diana. Really good idea. Those little clip-on out umbrellas. I've had some of those before. Okay, Juanita, that's terrific. I will look again. I will look today, as a matter of fact. I remember her. She's right in his ear, and he's like, oh my God, you know, stop, stop. And she's just chat, 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 chat. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for, have a good weekend. Thank you for coming. Tanya. Is it Tanya? Well, you can't tell me. I was thinking that too, Darlene. Next time I just won't. I had it in, I don't know if I had it in a pot or not. That's the thing. I don't remember. I put most of them in pots. What I put in the ground was what is that plant, y'all? It just totally escapes me. It grows and it a vine and it's got beautiful purple flowers. Okay, Teresa. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's gorgeous purple flowers in the springtime and they smell wonderful. When I was a kid, we had a whole wall of it. Wisteria. Give the girl a prize. Yes, the only thing I put in the ground, specifically in the ground, not in a pot, was the wisteria. It's doing well. So we'll see. I know it will take over the world. I saw that. That's funny. Wisteria. I know what you're talking about, though. Uh-huh. Oh, gosh, Grace. So, oh, you don't have a strong signal. I'm sorry. Especially when they're spreading that hot uh, tar, Faithy, and and they've got long sleeves on. They have to wear long sleeves. The sun had just cooked their skin. No, we've always had July, August, and September are our worst months, and they're always 100 degrees or more. The road, and anyway, the road workers, yeah, they they have it rough out there. You know they do. Yeah, me too, Susan. Hello, just Krista. Thank you so much. How nice of you to come in. Y'all, this is a good time for me to say, if you've not subscribed to my channel, this would be a good time to do it. I'm trying to get a certain goal, and I may never achieve that. I didn't think I would achieve what I have so far. Frankly, I had about 25 people in the beginning, and they were mostly friends and family. But I have really been blessed, and I've got a certain goal. I won't tell it because I probably won't achieve it, and then y'all will go, ha ha, I told you, I told you. But anyway, it'd be a good time to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and don't forget to press the little bell. Yep, Heidi, you have. You're one of the early birds, and so is Susan. Susan, if I'm not mistaken, I think you were the 8th subscriber. Is that right? I think I remember you telling me. Juanita, they are 15 and 12. Yep, LA. You have been a faithful subscriber. You certainly have. Oh, number 68. Yeah, Hissy, Lisa, little Hissy. He's still doing it. Psst, psst. They were friendly there for a while. I could pick them up and put them over to where they could get more food. Oh, Jackie, I don't think so. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I could pick him up and move him to where he could get his own little area for food, and he would not hiss at me. But I reached down the other day, the gray one too, LG, reached down the other day to get him, and psst, 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 he's doing it again. And I'm thinking, I need to figure out, maybe he didn't like my shirt that day or something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's angry at me again, both of them. And oh God, Diana. But I don't, it's just like I'm starting all over again. Uh, with those babies, eventually, I know they will get used to me. And Ginger is the one that likes me more than any of them. But Mama's getting to where, Mama, she's getting to where she really wants me. Thank you, Deborah. I hope you have a good weekend also. Y'all remember when we used to go camping and, build fires and all that stuff? I don't, Lisa. I did for Mrs. Key, and she tore it up the first day. Just tore it up. But anyway, there's no way at age 74 I'm going to go camping. No darn way. It's too. I want an air conditioner and I want a bathtub. They don't use air conditioning either, Diana. I read that somewhere. That's right with their doors open. That was terrible. That's terrible. Air conditioning, a refrigerator for lots of ice, and clean sheets on the bed. Thank you, Darlene. Thanks, Darlene. It's good that you came in today. I appreciate that so much. I'm sure they will, Wildflower, and rightfully so. I don't know if they're not allowed to have air conditioners, or I just don't know. Because the minute they pull up, they have that door open and they're out. So I'm wondering if it's a matter of convenience. Oh my gosh, LA. They're going to have to come, especially in the South, y'all, especially uh, during the summer months. They're going to have to come up with something. That's great, Faithy. I'm so glad you took the plunge and joined my channel. That was wonderful. My channel has taken different routes over the last 2 years. I finally figured out that I'm not going to be a cooking channel. uh, I have several payers at that, and people ask me to give them some recipes, and I'm just not very good at it. It's got to be something that's super simple. Bye-bye, Jackie. Thank you for coming in. You have a good week, too. Oh, that's nice of you, Diana. My gosh, you're a good person. Y'all, Diana takes in feral cats, and I think I told y'all before, she's got dozens of them. She's got an awful lot of them. She takes them in, and then she traps them. LA, thank you. She traps them, and then she has them spayed or neutered, and I don't know, Diana, whether you bring them back to your home to live, or you know, adopt them out to other people. I never knew about that. Never knew whether you did that or not, but you doing an excellent job. I have no idea, Erica. I'm not. I went to the store yesterday. I noticed things are getting more and more sparse. I did. This right here, I painted it myself. I sure did. I used glass paint. It was just a cheap uh, cake pan, and I turned it over on the inside, and I used the glass paint and painted it. I never used it for a cake or anything, but it's it's probably dusty as heck. You probably could see the colors a lot better if I clean off the dust. But that's a good way if you want something just for the decoration of it, you know, uh, use glass paint on the inside of it, and then you just wipe it off. That sounds good, Debbie. Great, Diana. How many cats do you think you have, Diana? Y'all have interesting lives. I'm interested in your life. I I've always been a painter or a crafter. I got to remember to watch that Toby Keith thing. I'm gonna watch it later. There's a lot of folks moving into Texas from California, I understand. That's right, Linda. Don't cook. Just don't cook, Mary. Hi, Rachel. Good for you to join us. I won't cook, Linda, I promise. If it is, it's going to be a dessert or something like that French toast I did. Y'all saw that was nothing to that. I mean, just a no big deal. That's what I called it. Because it's something I can do really fast. 24 kittens and 8 adults. Yep, I bet so, Juanita. 24 kittens. Oh my gosh. Let me ask you something, Diana. Do you have them in an enclosed area? You know, that's what I'm trying to do with my patio out there. I'm trying to enclose it and keep them as safe as I possibly can. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something. Thank you, Connie. You too. Thank you so much. Uh, they don't go outside my enclosure anymore. Now, Ginger, he got outside my fenced area. He was gone for about 2 hours and he came back, and he hasn't gone out since. Uh, I see. Yeah, those were the early days, Susan, when I had a hard time coming up with something to talk about. I probably all YouTubers go through that. And so I showed recipes and things that are easy to do and that I've been making for all my life, because that's when I know. Because I mean, I'm just not a follow the recipe type person. I just, everything is right here, and a dab of this and a dab of that. I can cook. I don't like to cook. I do too, Heidi. Now, I make a good peanut butter fudge. I sure do. I'd like to have some. I went to Walmart yesterday and bought a huge bag of frozen fruit. It's all in different fruits, all frozen in this bag. And I think there's pineapple and papaya, maybe mango. There's, shoot, I can't even think what all of it, peaches. Right, right, Heidi. And so I bought 2 big bags of it, and I do too, Susan. I hate it. I just hate it. I'd rather open a can of pinto beans than to cook something. I see. I see, Diana. Yep. Amen, Rachel. That's exactly right. I'm blessed to have a roof over my head and food to eat. I don't have a fancy house. I don't need a fancy house. It's me and my dogs and my cat and my kitties out on the patio, and that's all I need, really. Isn't that really all we need? Is probably what we already have. Me either, LA. I won't do it. I just won't do it. Now, last time I made myself a baked potato. I had gotten a potato at the store, and I cooked my baked potato in the microwave. Just 5 minutes on each side, and that's it. I think we must have lost Vonda. She's a cook. She does a lot of cooking on her channel. Because I don't know why. I don't know why either, Wildflower. We always want what we don't have. If we were just to be, you know, thankful for what we have. Yeah, Juanita. I didn't buy the sour cream. I don't either, honey. Everybody leave. We ran out of thoughts. Yes, and I like that, Juanita. Teresa, I see you. You tell Les that we got him in our prayers, okay, Cindy? Good. Y'all, Cindy's got a channel too if you want to go check her out. And she's not just wigs now, she does other things too. I hear you, Wildflower, same here. I used to cook meatloaf for him, and that was his favorite that I cooked, my meatloaf. He loved it. I add a can of drained Rotel diced tomatoes and chilies to my meatloaf. And I came up with that all by myself. And I mean, that turned out to be the most wonderful meatloaf ever. Me too, Grace. We used to get, my husband and I would get in the, it's okay, Martha. Hey, Dindy. Well, better late than never, dear. Hi, Pauline. Thank you for coming. You did, Stephen. There, I see you. I've never seen a comment from you earlier. I'm 74 too, so see, you and my son are probably about the same age. I know that my son has plans for the 4th. I haven't used a crock pot in a good while. Yes, it will. It will be available, the comments. But last week, somebody asked me about it, and they said, I can't see your comments. And y'all, I spent hours trying to fix this. That's right, Stephen. May 15 is mine. Trying to fix, because it didn't, the chat wasn't showing up after we all finished, you know. And then I saw where it's absolutely normal, because sometimes YouTube does not show what is said in chat for about 24 hours. And that might have been the case. It takes a while. Bye-bye, LL Jean. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. You're a wonderful friend. Okay, Joy, thank you for coming. Have a good weekend. That's a good idea, Juanita. San Antonio. I've been to San Antonio. The Riverwalk is fabulous down there. You know what, Joy? Hey there, Martha. How are you? Um, that's where the Alamo is, y'all, and that's a Texas shrine. And the last time I went to Alamo, people were inside that Alamo, and the kids were running around and climbing on stuff and laughing and listen, that's hallowed ground to a Texan. If you're going to go to the Alamo, take your hat off, be respectful, and don't let your kids run crazy. Have some respect for what happened there. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It's like the flag. You don't burn the flag. Put your hand over your heart when you see it. Remember the Alamo. Thank you, Christopher. You know, sometimes people have these names and they're like a guy's name, and I don't know if it's a guy or if it's their wife or something that's using their account. I just never know. Thank you, Rachel. You too. Maggie and Hot here too, Stephen. I think we might be able to get a little relief from that hurricane that's down at the Gulf. No, Juanita, I don't anymore because I did for, Thanksgivings and uh, Thanksgivings and Christmas and stuff like that. But it's just me, my yeah, LA. They've got a bunch of videos. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier on YouTube, and it's interesting to watch. And those guards will flat put you in your place if you step over their line or you talk. They want total silence. Oh, you're using your son's account. Okay, Christopher. I get you. But they totally demand respect. Now, I love chocolate. I do too, Elaine, and I make a peanut butter cookie. It's like 3 ingredients. Peanut butter cookies is 3 ingredients. So 3 ingredients: peanut butter, oatmeal, and an egg. The first time I made them, I watched through the door and they would just fell apart, just all over the pan. Y'all, I had left out an egg. Now, I have a recipe with 3 ingredients and I leave out one of the ingredients. That shows you what kind of cook I am, right there. Christopher's mom. Yeah, you got to hold on to your kids. Hey, good morning, Brian. Y'all see BU there. We all know who that is. Brian here. That's my son, y'all. BU. Nice of you to come in, Brian. We've been chatting about all kinds of good stuff. Thank you, Deltas. Thank you so much. Good morning. Yep, Rachel. He showed up. That might be. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 11. Almost 11 o'clock. They are good people, Brian. These are the best people on YouTube. I am not kidding. These are kind, sweet, loving people. See, look at all my people. I love y'all. You're good to me, you're good to my son. That's all I need. Wildflower. Well, wildflower. Yeah, well, we all have our moments, you know. I have a YouTube Mary and I have a real life Mary. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Well, Brian, we're supposed to get a lot of rain. I hope we do. I don't know. It's real dark out. Is it raining? I haven't even been able to look out, but it looks dark. And I got to thinking, what in the heck are my cats going to do in the dark? Juanita, no. No, I would not, I wouldn't have done it today if I wasn't doing a live stream. I just don't like it. Oh, yay! Sprinkles. Bring on the rain. I think so too, Faithy. He's going to have to put some kind of a fence or something, because I'm going to fall in his pond. I know I will. That's why I don't go. I went there that one time, and it was kind of scary for me. Nope, nope, Lisa. Nope. And I sprayed the, I think so too, Wildflower. Do away with it. Sue him if I fall in. Let's sue my son. You're him. I think the whole United States needs rain. The whole United States is having heat waves. I think so too, Susan. I think they had some kind of, you know, bill that they have introduced. They're trying to do it, but it takes forever to pass in legislation. Legislation. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, good, Kathy. I want some rain. Me too, Irma. Simple is best. $14, huh? 14 drops is all we get. Oh, really, Diana? It's 11 o'clock here. Almost 11. I don't like the time change because that means there's 6 months in a year. Hi Deb, happy 4th to you. 6 months in the year that the time on my car clock is not correct. And I don't bother to change it back. And I usually get in and go, well, the clock says 10, but we know it's really 9. Well, it actually is, Lisa. Yeah. But I have to go around and change all the, the clocks and all that stuff, and it's just ridiculous. Besides that, it gets so dark early now. I like the light till 9 o'clock thing. Rachel, he is an awesome son. Thank you. That was sweet of you to say. Good morning, Jenny. Nice to see you today. I do too, Juanita. I sure do. Hi, Tizzy Dawn. Prague, Oklahoma. It's hot. It's hot here too. It sure is. Maybe y'all get some of that rain. Well, good grief. Diana, they spent all that time with presenting it, voted on it, and then do it. Deja Bell's down there looking at me. Hi, Chris. How are you? I would love to have some rain. Just give us a little bit of rain. The only thing is when those hurricanes come in, we are up like East Texas, and we're wishing for rain. We want some of that rain, but the people that are down South Texas are getting flooded. So that's not good. Time limit on the chat? No, Faithy. It's just whenever everybody's sick of me, they all start saying goodbye. That's when we quit. I think the longest we've gone is an hour and a half. This is just my 3rd time of having a thank you, Rachel. This is just my 3rd time having a live, and I like the lives. I like it a lot. Thanks, Juanita. Bye-bye, Sharon. Had enough of me already? Teriyaki chicken sounds good. Enjoy. That's nice, Elaine, to have a big old family like that. I don't have a big family. Yeah, Stephen. Isn't that great? One time I had 7,100, and the next thing you know, I looked the next day and it was like 7,080, and then it went to 7,070, and I'm thinking, what's going on? Thanks, Faithy. No, I don't have one here, Juanita. We don't have a Costco. We have a Sam's. Brian buys from Sam's, but I don't have a membership at Sam's. And I don't want to go buy big, bulky stuff. I don't have any place to store it, to buy in bulk. You're right, Rachel. That's a terrible, terrible thing. I went down Brian's yesterday and put a flag out at his house on his deck. I stuck it in one of his plants, and he noticed it. Because when he came home from work yesterday, he sent me a text and said, "Thank you for the flag." I thought he needed to decorate for the 4th. Hello, Angie. How are you? It's good to see you. All my life, Juanita. Was born here. I'm a 5th generation Texan. Okay, Cindy. Love you too, honey. You have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Well, mine did too, Chris, but the wind was so bad here it snapped my hand, the thing that it fits into to hold it up, and it was a metal one. That's how bad the wind was. Hey there, Linda. How are you? That looks like a Texas hat on. I can't tell. Well, if you're a Californian, then that's not a Texas hat you're wearing. I'm going to have to fix my chair before I have another one of these. This is terribly uncomfortable. Yeah, good, Heidi. Oh, thanks, Brian. I know you've got huge rolls. I know you do. Y'all, he bought that big industrial roll. Where is that, Brian? I haven't seen it, by the way. He's in his 40s, Heidi. Are you talking about my Brian? Yeah, he's in his 40s. I have some great friends, Rachel, that I've met through YouTube. Wonder, Wonderful people, caring, loving, considerate people. It's nice to know because YouTube can have its problems with folks. I have not experienced that in any of my lives at all. But I've got Heidi and Susan here, and they're going to zap them if that happens. Wow, Erica. Hey, Elizabeth, that's great. Thank you, Diana, for telling somebody about my channel. Yes, Elaine. BU is my son. His name is Brian. This is the second live he has attended. Isn't he a good boy? Howdy ho. He's my son. He's a good one. He's the best. I hope if y'all have sons out there that they are as good to you as Brian is to me. How nice, Stephen. I have two, Juanita. I have a daughter that lives in Dallas. Hi, Gay. Thank you for joining us today. See, my chat goes in and out. Now I don't see. Oh, dear Dana, y'all have an awful lot. Well, I hope so, Wildflower. I hope so. Okay, thank you, Just Joy. Thank you for coming in. Have a good day. Diana, that's the bad thing, man, about California. All those horrible fires. You almost forgot, Gay. Ring that, put that little bell, click that little bell on your subscription, and it should notify you. He is a good kiddo. He certainly is. Yeah, I do, Stephen. I have a kitty crew. I have 6 cats, and this is the month that I get to take my mama to be spayed, and then all I have is 2 babies. Oh, is it, Gay? That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Y'all needed it. I'm not too far from Louisiana, so I don't know if it's still raining, or I think Brian said we were getting some sprinkles, but it sure looks like it's raining out there. Oh, I love every comment that people give on my videos. I read every single one of them, and I love their comments. Some of them are just hilarious. Yes, he has, Lisa. He has changed. I used to watch him all the time. His channel has changed drastically, I think. Thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you. So are you. I used to cook a lot in a crock pot. Now, y'all, Brian gave me a air fryer, and I cooked in it last night. That's my favorite gadget, the air fryer. I love it. Man, I mean, in 15 minutes, you've got this fantastic either chicken or steak or whatever. It's fantastic. That figures, Chris. Yes, in East Texas. I'm about 60 miles from Shreveport, Gay. So I'm almost in Louisiana. You need to use it, Juanita. I think you'd really like it. The first time you try it, it's intimidating. It's scary. It scares me. But, Susan, but, man, I cooked the most delicious chicken drumsticks. They were fabulous, and they had that little bit of a char on them, that makes them so good and crispy. Oh, boy, howdy. And I use my air fryer about twice a week. I sure do. Oh, no, Juanita. Well, Google it. Put your brand in, Google it, Juanita, and then print out the instructions. Yeah, Brian's making the list. Y'all put in what you want Brian to gift you for Christmas. That's that's what you get for showing up, Brian. I was trying to think of something the other day, and I told somebody I would put it on my list for Brian for Christmas. I can't remember what it was. Huh. I never thought of that, Diana. Yeah, I think you'd like it, Juanita. You know, I buy, Heidi, I buy fish fillets. They're frozen and they're individually frozen. And I stopped buying tilapia a long time ago when I learned what they were feeding them as they grew. So I don't buy tilapia anymore. I'm sorry if y'all do. I just ruined it for you. But I do buy swai and Swaii, and they are in a big bag and they're frozen individually. And I take them out. And it takes just a few minutes for them to thaw. Or actually, I can cook them in the air fryer, or I can put them in my little stovetop oven type thing, and those are delicious. He's a good one. Yes, Chris, they are. Bad stuff, Susan. Just, they're like bottom feeders, you know? They'll eat anything, and so that's what they feed them. Y'all Google it. Yes, that's exactly right, Diana. They do. They're not cleaned. Irma, he is. He certainly is. Special boy. Well, he's not. He's not a boy. He's my boy. He'll be my baby boy. Yes, honey. Yes. Forever, as long as I live, he's not. But he's a grown man, and I have to think about that every so often when I'm wondering where he is. I don't think mothers ever get completely comfortable with not worrying about their kids. You can adopt him. He said, Heidi. That these people want to adopt you, Brian. They're gonna have to stand in line. Is that right? Pump you up when you show up. Oh, Susan. Susan lives up in New York now, Brian. If you want to go up there and visit with her, she's in New York. She's got a cat that's the king of the roost there, Don King. Is that guy with his awful hair? Don King, you know. Bye bye, Faithy. Nice of you to come. Thank you so much. Yeah, meet Simba. Simba's the one, Brian, that sits around at home, and when Susan goes out to the store, Susan takes her iPad. Hey, Miss Helen. Well, it's so nice of you to join us today. How are you? I'm surprised you're not doing a live this morning, Miss Helen. I join in on your lives all the time. Y'all do know about Helen White, don't you? She's got a wonderful channel. Okay, Elaine. Thank you for coming. Now, Miss Helen is the one who has a son that's like Brian, y'all. That son of hers is wonderful. He comes and helps her film her videos sometime, although she's perfectly capable of doing it herself when she wants to. But he comes down and helps her. And he has a soft voice. He loves his mama, you can tell. And I love watching that because, Miss Helen, your son and my son are a lot alike. And we are blessed. Ah, Rachel, that's sweet. Yeah. I know they are, but they bother me, Brian. They bother me. Miss Helen has a wonderful channel. She does. Well, I feel honored that you stopped in to chat with us, Miss Helen. I sure do. Yes. Okay, Vicki. Thank you for coming. I'll see you soon. I haven't had a lobster in a long, long time. Your son, Helen? Yes, I know he is. Oh, every mother should have a son that's good and kind to them, if nothing else. I I sometimes have a what I think is an emergency situation here, and I will text Brian. I'll call him, and it's not an emergency situation. I mean, the sound on my computer is not working, Brian. So it's like, did you even think, Mom, to turn that little lever to the right there and turn your sound up? After I went out and bought a brand new monitor because I thought that's what it was. No, I didn't think of it until you told me. But the sound is now working, and that's all I wanted. Oh, me. No kidding, Heidi. I hadn't had it in, I don't even know when. Years. And I've never had a whole one. Well, a little piece of it. Heidi. Thank you so much, Helen. I subscribe to you as well. We are good to each other in that way. I like sweet subscribers. I like sweet channels and good people. That's who I subscribe to. Really, Diana. Oh, Heidi, you would love her channel. She's got the most wonderful flower garden and these beautiful things that she makes. It might. These beautiful things that she makes with cement. This woman does this stuff, and she has planters and the most beautiful things hanging in her garden. Uh, uh, Kind of like I have, but she's got, you know, wind chimes and lots of hummingbird feeders and bird baths. Y'all go check her out and look because she has some wonderful garden. I love looking at her garden, and that's where she has her lives, and she does lives often, and so you might want to check in on that. I do too, Heidi. I love it. It's real whimsical the way she's got it, and you can hear those chimes and the glass things. and it's hot on her right now because she's in Georgia. So it's real hot out on her, but her son's fixed her up a fan, and it blows on her while she's doing her lives. Helen from Georgia. That's who she is. And she's one of the sweetest people YouTube ever had on there. They ought to pay her to just be on YouTube. Yeah. Helen's got a good son, Brian. Her, her channel is called Helen Wyatt. I think so. Isn't that right, Helen? Just Helen Wyatt is what it is. She is. She is. I have some wonderful. Oh, it's Helen from Georgia? No, I think it's just Helen Wyatt. I can't tell from here. See, there she is. Look, y'all. Helen Wyatt. That's the name of her channel. So you can click on her. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. I have some wonderful subscribers. I really do. I'm totally blessed. Helen serves coffee in the mornings. If you wanna, she has a cup for her and a cup for you. Yep. I've been subscribed to her for a long time. You know how when you find good folks, you sort of gravitate to them because you know they're good folks and you know everything you see or hear is going to be good, and there's nothing going to be rude to anybody else, or saying bad things about another content creator. You know that you're perfectly safe for the time being you spend with that person. I like that. I like that. It's okay, Rachel. However you can, if you use your voice text or whatever you do. I would not have known either, Heidi. Nobody knew it. That's why I'm doing this all the time. Me too, Heidi. Yep, Brian. See that, Brian? He is such a good helper. Brian, I should make you a. Brian, I need to make you a what do you call those? Moderators. You get a wrench. I don't think y'all have had to kick anybody out, have you, Heidi or Susan? I don't think you have. I don't know if you have. You didn't tell me about it. So YouTube has some new settings now that you can set your live chats to hold potentially rude or whatever. Right, Susan, that's great. Okay, Heidi. No trolls yet. Should put that yet in there. He wouldn't do that to you, Heidi. It would have to be something really bad before he'd do that. I am not growing vegetables. No, I fretted over my tomatoes and stuff last year, y'all, and I've watered and watered, and oh, I had You don't want to be a mod, okay. Yeah, good deal, Susan. I said it. I turned it on. But I spent more on water, y'all, than I could if I went to a fruit stand or vegetable stand and bought fresh tomatoes. Oh, no, honey, it's okay. He can take it. Of course they will. They're going to always be your boys, and keep calling them your boys all you want. There's nothing they can do about it. They have to put up with it. I would too. We have them here, LA. They're just a ways from me. I love it, Juanita. I love a homemade bacon and tomato sandwich. Oh man, do I love that. And I like that salad, with cucumbers, tomato and onions and vinegar. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I need to go look and see if we have any. There's usually this one place that always has this great big display of fruits and vegetables. I would like that. I would like that very much. Throat's getting sore. You're right, Juanita. If you don't put salt and pepper on there, they're not going to have any taste at all. Yeah, they are. Oh, Heidi. Diana. I do too, Heidi. Fried green tomatoes. I hadn't had them in years. Oh my gosh, I love them. You got a whole bunch of wrenches in your garage, Brian. But Heidi and Susan have a little blue wrench. See it? There, she showed it to you. I don't think I have one, Ada. That kind of bothers me. I want spaghetti to be in a package. I don't want. I don't think I've ever eaten it. I've seen it. I've got a bunch of symbols across the bottom here, and I don't know what they are. I need to read up on this live stuff. I'm not very good at it. Well, y'all, we have gone almost 2 hours. We've gone 1 hour and 44 minutes. Cheryl, hi there. How are you? Yeah, we're fixing to close her down, Cheryl. Set your alarm, girl. I haven't touched anything. I'm not touching anything. No telling what would. Besides, it's on my. It's not on my phone here. I've never tried that, Erica. I didn't know you could fry well, I guess you can fry anything if you wanted to, but I've never had that in my life. Fried cucumbers, y'all. You're special to me, LA. Thank you so much. Me either, Heidi. I'm gonna have to try that. What do you like, Erica? Do you like put breading on them or something before you? Yeah, Irma, you would like an air fryer. Okay, so you bread it. You bread the cucumbers. Holy cow, I'm going to have to try that. I did not know about it. Like a little appetizer or something. And I guess you could like dip them in ranch dressing even. That sounds good to me. I may try that. Me too, Heidi. I can't I can't give anybody a wrench. I don't have the I can't do it from here. Is what I mean. I'd have to do it when I'd have to go back and do it. 10 o'clock, Chris. 10 Central. I'm gonna look for that, Juanita. I've never had that I know of. That sounds good. I think I'm gonna have to get that stuff you get to hide the gray. You know that stuff you comb it through to hide the gray. I do too, Deborah. Love fried eggplant. Oh my gosh, it's been years since I've had fried eggplant. Jicama. Well, I've heard that. I'm looking at jacama. But I've heard jicama. Fried pickles. Fried Twinkies. Yes, fried Twinkies. Yes, I do. I have some gray, but it's like, it's hard to see it. It's kind of running all through here, you know. And then I have all this gray at my temples. Thank you, Brian. Love you too. They are good people, aren't they, Brian? Are you leaving? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. I'll check on you in about an hour. I'll text you. If you don't answer, I'll come down there. No, I will leave you alone today because I know you have plans, so you have fun. Hey, Brian. Aren't they the best? Yeah. I don't mind having gray, Chris. I really don't. I don't mind it. Yeah, Diana, that's it. Well, I'll go over there. Bye, Brian. Everybody's telling you bye. He is. He is LA. He's a good one. He's good to me. He's good to my friends. You can't get much better than that, can you? Well, y'all, here we are at 1:40, almost 1:50. So I think I'm going to call it a day, and I want to tell you all, thank you very, very much for coming. Thank you to my moderators. I have appreciate so much all of y'all that have come in today. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and we'll have another one. I'm always thinking about having a live on Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock, 10 Central Time. So hope you will join us for the next one. So everybody, thank you so much. Love you to the moon and back, and I appreciate you stopping in with me today. I hope you all have a great 4th. Be safe. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Love y'all. You're just wonderful. Thank you, Susan. Y'all are great. Les? Is that Les? Lone Star Pioneering? I think that was Les that I saw, not Mrs. Les. If it is, we said some prayers for you. There's Les, y'all. Remember, he's in the hospital. I don't know if you've come home or not. But Les, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you get home because your wife wants you home and you got stuff to do when you get home. Bye-bye, everybody. Love y'all. Happy 4th of July. Thanks, L.A. That's sweet of you. Thank you so much, y'all. I don't know how to get out of here. Flat to end. What's going on?